Hello, and welcome to Gaming Safe Space. I'm your host, here to guide you through the world of gaming with facts, insights, and a little bit of fun. Today we're diving into a big question for handheld gaming fans. Should you buy the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Steam Deck? These two devices are shaping up to be heavy hitters in the portable gaming scene, but they cater to different needs. Whether you're chasing Nintendo's iconic exclusives or craving a versatile third-party gaming experience, this video will break it all down. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what these devices are. The Nintendo Switch 2 is the successor to the wildly popular Nintendo Switch, which has sold over 146 million units since 2017. Announced recently, it launches on June 5th, 2025, with pre-orders already live. It's a hybrid console, meaning it works as both a handheld and a docked system for your TV. The Steam Deck, on the other hand, is Valve's portable gaming PC, first released in 2022, with an OLED version now available. It's designed to bring your Steam library and more into your hands, anywhere you go. Now let's look at the hardware. The Switch 2 boasts a 7.9-inch LCD screen with a 1080p resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. That's a big step up from the original Switch's 720p handheld display. It uses a custom NVIDIA chip with ray tracing and AI upscaling via DLSS, promising smoother visuals. When docked, it can output up to 4K with HDR. Nintendo hasn't shared exact power specs, but early hands-on reports suggest it's competitive with last-gen consoles like the PS4, especially for optimized games. The Steam Deck comes in two main flavors: the LCD model with a 7-inch 800p screen at 60 Hz, and the OLED model with a 7.4-inch 800p screen at 90 Hz. It's powered by an AMD Zen 2 CPU and RDNA 2 GPU, delivering around 1.6 teraflops of performance. That's roughly PS4-level power, though it varies depending on the game. Docked, it can output up to 4K, but you'll need a separate dock, sold for $89. So, what does this mean for gameplay? The Switch 2's higher resolution and refresh rate could make games feel smoother and look sharper in handheld mode. Its NVIDIA tech might give it an edge in visual fidelity for supported titles. The Steam Deck, however, has raw power that shines with PC games, though its lower resolution screen might not match the Switch 2's crispness. Battery life is another factor. The Switch 2 promises around 3 to 6 hours, depending on the game, similar to the original Switch. The Steam Deck OLED lasts 3 to 12 hours, but demanding titles can drain it in under 2 hours. For long sessions, both need a power bank on the go. What about the games? If you love Nintendo exclusives, the Switch 2 is your only option. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and upgraded versions of Zelda. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are locked to this system. It's backward compatible with most original Switch games too, so your existing library carries over. Third-party support is stronger than ever, with titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Elden Ring, and Street Fighter VI confirmed. Early reports say these run decently, though not as smoothly as on a PS5 or high-end PC. The catch? You're tied to Nintendo's ecosystem, where online play requires a subscription, starting at $20 a year. The Steam Deck's game library is massive. With over 5,000 titles verified for the device, you've got everything from indie gems to blockbusters like Cyberpunk 2077 and Hogwarts Legacy. It's not just Steam. You can install Epic Games, GOG, or even emulators for retro consoles. Online multiplayer and voice chat are free, no subscription needed. But not every Steam game works perfectly. Some, like Destiny 2 or Fortnite, are unsupported due to anti-cheat issues. Performance varies too. AAA games might need tweaks to hit 30 or 60 frames per second. Let's consider design and features. The Switch 2 has magnetic Joy-Cons with mouse controls and a built-in mic for voice chat. Its dock is included, making TV play seamless. At 34% heavier than the original Switch, it's still lighter than the Steam Deck by about 17%. The Steam Deck has full-sized controls, trackpads, and gyro aiming, ideal for PC gaming. It's bulkier though, and docking isn't as plug-and-play without extra hardware. Both support microSD cards for storage, but the Steam Deck's higher-end models offer faster NVMe SSDs, up to 1 TB, while the Switch 2 sticks with 64 GB base storage. For third-party games, which is better? The Switch 2 brings impressive ports of titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Elden Ring, optimized for its hardware. Hands-on reports note solid frame rates, though visuals don't match a PS5. Its 1080p screen and upscaling tech could make these games pop more than on the Steam Deck's 800p display. However, you're paying $60 to $80 per game, and patches might lag behind other platforms. The Steam Deck runs these same titles natively, often with higher settings if you tweak them. You can buy them cheaper, sometimes under $20, and access mods or community fixes. The trade-off? You might spend time adjusting settings, and some games won't run at all. What about ease of use? The Switch 2 is a console first. Turn it on, pick a game, and play. Its interface is simple, and every title is designed to work out of the box. The Steam Deck is a PC in your hands. It's more flexible, letting you browse the web, install apps, or even use it as a desktop. But that freedom comes with complexity. You might need to troubleshoot compatibility or update drivers, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. Let's wrap this up. If you want Nintendo's exclusive worlds, Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, the Switch 2 is your only choice. It's a polished, family-friendly device with strong third-party support and a premium handheld display. At $449, it's not cheap, and games sting at $70 or $80. The Steam Deck, starting at $399 for LCD or $549 for OLED, is a powerhouse for PC gamers. Its library is vast, affordable, and customizable, but it's less plug-and-play, and some titles won't cooperate. For third-party gaming, I'd lean toward the Steam Deck. Cheaper games, more options, and raw power outweigh the Switch 2's polish for me, unless you prioritize that 1080p screen and optimized ports. Which should you buy? If Nintendo's magic calls you, grab the Switch 2 on June 5th, 2025. If you want a portable PC with endless possibilities, the Steam Deck's ready now. Your budget, game preferences, and patience for tinkering will decide. What do you think? Drop your choice in the comments below. Thanks for watching Gaming Safe Space. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more gaming breakdowns. Until next time, stay safe and game on!